Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video. Today we're checking out the brand new Nissan Z Proto. This is a 5-star tier 3 car. That's pretty crazy, right? 5 golden stars on tier 3. We're going to do a review on it. We're going to do a shift pattern and we're going to talk about tuning this car. Now the tuning is really weird. This is a little bit different from other cars. I'm going to show you guys how to tune it. Once you get it up to stage 5, I'm going to show you a tune that you can just use and leave it. You'll never have to change this tune again for just general stuff unless you're trying to do some crazy tunes. But this thing will beat dyno by up to half a second naturally. That's just the car is a dyno beating destroyer. All right, this should be really good for live racing and stuff. But anyways, let's go look at the tune on this guy. All right, now I can get a higher Evo point tune. If I bring my final drive all the way over to the left, the Evo points actually go up to like up over 600, but the car doesn't run as well. Set your final drive to 3.32. Set your tires to 53 and 47 up here. And then bring your nitrous all the way up. Once you get this car to stage 5, hey, that's how I would suggest tuning this. As long as you have it stage 5 with all the fusion parts installed, this is the tune you're going to use for this car. All right, so let's go check out the weird shift pattern for this guy. After this, we'll go do a little review and see how it does for live racing. So what you want to do is let go of the gas right about number 1, try to get a perfect start, instantly shift into second, right around 2.5 to 3,000 RPM, shift into third, right around 3,000 RPM, shift into fourth, nitrous on 5th gear. I know it's weird, but that gives this car, you'll beat, if you get a perfect run on this, you're going to beat dyno by half a second, okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth. I almost hit nitrous there. Nitrous on 5th, guys. All right, that's all there is to it. This seems really strange, I know. It's a very odd driving car. It's a very weird driving car. There we got a 8.895. The last one was 8.892. And we got a dyno time here of 9.310. Remember, the tier 3 cars go by the quarter mile time. They very rarely run a half mile. So you always want to tune for quarter mile on your tier 3 and tier 2 and tier 1 cars. So let's go ahead and do that one more time. And then we'll go do a little review on this guy and talk about how it does for live racing. All right. I actually really like this little car. I will say, if you max this car out, guys, if you max it out, this car is capable of running a 10.55, 551, 552, 553, something along those lines. Fast little tier 3 car. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth. And if you shift it just the right RPMs plus get that perfect start, you're going to get a really good time on this car. All right. I don't have the macro set up to hit perfect runs like some of the guys that show shift patterns, but this will give you a good idea of how to drive this little guy. All right, and how to tune this little guy. So let's go talk about this car and see how it does for live racing. So when you max this car out, it almost hits 1,000 Evo points, meaning it's going to get pretty good respect points when you win a live race. Okay, it's got 5 golden stars, which is really cool, and it's a tier 3 car. I like it so far, except for the fact that it drives really weird. Now, this does beat dyno time, so it should be good for pretty much any event out there, any of the little daily races, and it should be really good for live racing. All right, this car should really do the job for many things. All right, this car is capable of running 0 to 60, and this is without doing any kind of special tune. If you max the car out, it can do 0 to 60 in 2.0, and it can do 0 to 100 in 3.1. Plus, it's got a top speed of 228 miles per hour. Now, you might be able to tweak that all a little bit. If you change your tune up, you might be able to get some better specs on there. But with the general tune, those are the types of times you're going to see on this guy. All right, and like I said, it will beat dyno by almost half a second, so this should be an amazing live racing car. I mean, if you don't have a good live racing car yet, this might be the one for you. Let's go live race it and see what we can do here, guys. Let's go see how she does for live. Now, you'll probably never hear me say again that, hey, just set the tune like this and leave it. Most cars, as you change parts, the tune is going to change for the car, guys. But this car is a little bit weird, so I would just go ahead and tune it like this. And you should never have to, at least once you get it to stage 5 and fill it up on fusions, you should never have to tune this car again. You can just leave it set like this, and hey, you're going to have great times no matter what. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, fourth. And we're going to do nitrous on 5th gear, right? Here we go. And as much as this beats dyno time by, this car is going to win pretty much every live race, at least I would suspect. Just remember though, if you run too many of these things going faster than your dyno time, the car will get pushed into faster and faster lobbies. So we just beat a 250 GTO, which is a really strong live racing car. We got him no problem, okay? Now personally, I don't plan on live racing this too often. This isn't really something I'm going to be using for live racing because my tier 4 and my tier 5 cars make more game cash and they make more respect points when I win a live race. So yeah, I'm going to use those instead. So I don't care if this car gets pushed. All right, this is going to be a car that I use for the Prestige Cup since this season that I made this video. It's the Prestige Cup car, or I might even use it for little daily stuff sometimes if it's allowed in there. But yeah, I mean, awesome little car, guys. Awesome little car overall. I kind of got my I kind of shifted wrong there, but hey, it's gonna win. It's gonna win your live races. Let's check out how much game cash it's getting, and let's look at the respect points. So on stage 5, you're gonna get about 5,000 game cash and 865 respect points. That's not too bad, okay? That's not too bad at all. Once you max this guy out, you're gonna get a little more respect points on it. All right, you might get close to 1,000. Maybe you'll get a little bit over 1,000. I'm not 100% sure, but this little car is just gonna be a good all-around car for everything. Let's go find out. We're gonna do one more live race, and then we're gonna go check to see where this places on the fastest tier 3 cars. We're gonna see if this is like the fastest or the 10th fastest or whatever. All right, we're gonna find out after this race. So let's go do one more race and then see where this car places. And that'll pretty much wrap this video up, guys. Please remember to like and subscribe if you like this content. Hit that little bell notification and set it to all. That way you don't miss any uploads. You know, if you like this type of stuff, you might want to see more of my uploads because I always try to keep you guys up to date on all the latest game info and news and stuff. Okay, that guy got me. I kind of messed up my shift pattern, I think. Or he might have had a slightly better tune than I did. Yeah, I messed up my shift pattern a little bit. I should have been running 8.8s, I think. But that guy got me right there. But this should be a great live racer. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull up the world record sheet. And find out how fast this car is on tier 3. Alright. So this is actually either going to be the first or the 4th fastest car in the game as far as tier 3 goes. And why I say the first or the 4th, well, there's a couple cars when they have the elite customs upgrades, they will run faster than this guy, okay? There's 3 other cars that have to be elite level 50 to be able to beat this guy. Now, without the elite customs upgrades, this is the fastest one out there, okay? So there's only 3 cars that can beat it. And those 3 do have to have all the elite customs upgrades to beat this car's time. Alright, anyways, I think that pretty much wrapped this one out. Don't forget to check my playlist, guys. I got all kinds of stuff from tuning your cars, the Tempest, the Legends. I pretty much try and cover everything in the game for basic players up to intermediate or even expert players. So, guys, check out those playlists if you got some game information you're trying to find. More than likely, it's probably going to be in there. If not, feel free to ask some questions in the comments, and I will catch y'all later, alright? See ya. Bye.